Good evening slash good morning. Thank you for joining me. As always, I'm your foul player. I'd like to welcome you back into the foul playland. I wanted to make this video regarding some of these Wilder hating channels slash AJ dick riding channels. I think a lot of these dudes began to take life and gain traction in the last couple of years when Matchroom was putting up barriers to AJ and Deontay Wilder getting into the ring and actually fighting. A lot of these channels were incendiary. They made a lot of their bones just talking shit about Wilder, whether it be that Wilder wasn't deserving of the fight due to money and due to his resume and due to his legs, whatever have you. A lot of that shit came undone this evening. If you've been living under a rock, as of tonight, AJ is no longer the four belt champion, as a lot of these Wilder hating channels put it. AJ lost to a guy in Andy Ruiz who maybe some people had him in their top 10. I think by and large, most boxing fans didn't have him as a top 10 heavyweight in the world. On Andy Ruiz, who looks like he's a fucking laborer, a plumber. Just a fat dude. I mean, I actually gave Andy Ruiz his props for beating Anthony Joshua. And even before beating Anthony Joshua, I thought he was a better fighter than what Big Baby Miller was, who he ultimately replaced when Big Baby Miller pissed hot for performance-enhancing drugs. But besides that, much props to Andy Ruiz for sure. But with these channels that got their air taken out of them this evening, who have nothing to say boxing-wise for a really long time, like where you be at? Where you be at? Like fucking shut that shit down. Shut that shit down, wrecked by McGregor. Shut that shit down, Fresh One Kunter Punch. Shut it down, fucking who else? DT3, the Boon Man, that fucking dirty motherfucker. Shut that shit down, Myra Magnus. Who else? Can't think of other ones. A lot of other ones that have been playing themselves too. That act like they're calling it down the middle, but were afraid to disenfranchise or to say something that would piss off the Deontay Wilder haters. Shut it down, man. Shame on all of y'all. And I mean, I'm not even gonna put it as shame on all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all, especially the ones that I first mentioned. Your days of rocking with the couple thousand subscribers of these YouTube dudes that are enamored by a man are over. Like, shut it down, broke motherfuckers. Like the $60 you made off YouTube are fucking are through. Like if you were even making bread off this YouTube shit. Most of y'all do, like Wreck by McGregor, like there was actually proof out there on my man Michael Johnson Boxing Talk and Moore's channel of his fucking grandmother barging into his room as he was making a video. Shut it down. Go work at Costco. Go work at Costco's bakery. Go work at Home Depot, man. Make a good living. Like, find yourself a boyfriend. Like, fucking let a man make a serious girl out of you. A lot of you dudes, man. Myron Magnus. Like, go become an assistant deacon when you're Pentecostal ass, man. Or like DT3 Coon Man. Fucking go work at the fucking at the GM plant, bro. Like, fucking keep pressing them bumpers out, bro. You dirty motherfucker. Clean them nails, bro. Fix your teeth. Uh, fresh one counterpunch, man. The worst one of all of them, probably. His greasy ass, bro. He was actually immediately after that video. He was in the whip with them fucking with them Sony headphones that come with the phone, like fucking getting ready to put them hours in that Uber, like he always does, bro. You fucking bum. I'm glad like it all came down crashing on ya. And you know what, man? Like I wouldn't even ride on dudes like that if they actually came out in front of it and fucking said, "Listen, man, like we were going over the top. Not no bullshit like, oh, I give Randy Ruiz his props and Andy Ruiz fought a heck of a fight or AJ was off tonight. Nah, we already know all that. Like fucking like come out there and say you were wrong. Like say outright, bro. Like yo, we gotta start giving Wilder his props. Not even that fucking AJ had a bad fight. Give the man his props, bro. Or say who is ducking who in reality, man. Be fair. Like fucking. Otherwise, man. Like fucking. I'll keep taking my little probes at a fucking bitch ass channel like yours. And to give ourselves a mighty pat in the back. All shout outs to the mighty LDBC. Not only have we been telling you which fights were gonna be made a year out and more at times. We told you that that AJ was gonna fight Povetkin. We told you that AJ was gonna duck Wilder. We told you fucking Wilder AJ was gonna fight Parker. Months before it happened. Sometimes a year before it happened. But we were right. We were right all along. Like fucking, but I'm not saying that everybody was a pro Wilder guy, but a lot of people we started really riding with Wilder because we saw who was ducking who, man. Like fucking, it is what it is. And on top of that too, Wilder's he's shining right now, like fucking, just based on pure talent and what he's doing to people in the ring, man. Like fucking, let it rock, bro. Like fucking, give the man his props, bro. It is what it is. You can't cover the sun with your hands, bro. Like fucking, you're still gonna shine. Like fucking, like stop being a fucking hateful bitch, bro. Like like too many dudes nowadays, bro. They are getting by just off hate, bro. You could become the fucking the leader of the free world just by fucking trying to throw fucking stones at the next man, man. Like stop hating, bro. Like fucking, like. Respect to everybody, bro. Like fucking getting money, or respect to everybody who's doing it in the ring, like fucking putting this shit out there in the line. Like I'm not. I actually feel fucking sort of bad for AJ. Like fucking, not to front. I mean, like, cause it's not like he like. What do I know of like what AJ says? AJ barely speaks, man. Like it's fucking Hearn's bitch ass that's usually speaking for AJ, man. Fuck Hearn. Like fuck Eddie Hearn. Fuck Barry Hearn. Fuck Matchroom. I mean, like fucking. I give props to AJ for putting his O on the line and getting in the ring and being a boxer. If AJ says 3 or 4 sentences a year, like fucking, that's like a miracle. AJ doesn't talk. He's not a smart man like that. So I mean, like a lot of my ire is not fucking directed at Anthony Joshua. It's directed at like fucking the Hearns family and a lot of these bitch ass dudes, man, like fucking that really started caping, like fucking and weren't even caping for AJ, man, like fucking, like, cause these dudes don't even talk tactics, bro. Most of these dudes, like you know, a bullshit ass channel when they say, oh well, AJ has the best 1-2, man. Little boy, like the little boys that are 5 years old, the first move you do fighting is fucking hit somebody with your left hand and hit somebody with your fucking right hand. Like that's their tactical talk. Oh, AJ has that 1-2. Everybody got a fucking 1-2, bro. Like fucking, come on, man. Like you ain't see all the fucking flaws that this dude had, bro. Like y'all partially like responsible for that loss. The man never felt the need to be better, to bring other people into his camp, to give him more insight. Like, shit fucking, and it all came crumbling down tonight, man. June 1st. Fucking, Had a great time this evening, man. I probably heard every fucking AJ post-fight video like in the last couple hours, man. Just walking around fucking soaking it up in these New York City streets, man. Fine night. And it's nice weather too. And my allergies aren't like on smash like they normally are this evening, man. Little something, but not that bad. Fucking walking around, like looking at the sights in New York City. I don't hear like fucking none of these fucking like dudes that came to travel like to watch this fight. Honestly, none of them out here. Zero. They went home. Fucking they're indoors at 11 p.m. on a fine night in New York City, bro. What's that like fucking on a Saturday at no less. All the sites that are out here, man. All sorts of sites I've seen, all shades and colors. And you out in your hotel crying like a bitch, probably. Fucking ugly ass crowd that they showed in MSG this evening too, bro. Old motherfuckers, pasty, hardly no women. Ugh, terrible. Yeah, man. Well, let me dip off with that, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Hit that like button if you could, and I hope you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. See if I make another video later on today. With that, I'm out. Peace.